Yikes. Oh, man. Liam Evans is up next. If you could have one last gimmick match with Undertaker before you both retired from in-ring competition, which gimmick would you prefer? Hell in a Cell, Buried Alive, or a casket match, or something different?
Something different.
You not a Hell in a Cell? I thought you were going to go Hell in a Cell.
You know why? Because Undertaker and I don't need gimmicks. Our
No gimmicks
matches were
needed.
so good, technically in the ring with nothing else, just the two of us. We had some of the greatest matches of all time. I don't get me wrong, gimmick matches are great. You know, fans love them, but I'm just not a gimmick guy. I love wrestling guys like Undertaker and Chris Benoit and Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin without having any gimmicks, because you can prove that you can work with these guys and have amazing matches without all these gimmicks flying around everywhere.
So nothing, you didn't want to go to the graveyard and wrestle around in a graveyard like he and AJ did?
Technical wrestling match in the graveyard? Yeah, we could do that.
You could do that now, though. I mean, that's how they protected them a little bit.
I'm not going to use a gravestone to knock them out.
Did you enjoy him and AJ's match that they did? They had Metallica playing when they came in. And
what I loved about it is it was pre-recorded.
Yeah.
I think that those guys, the sky was the limit with what they could do, because every spot could have been filmed at different times. I think that was brilliant, because you know what? At the time, Undertaker, him coming back and
he's getting a little older.
He was getting older, and I think they did the right thing.
To your point, though, Kurt, I could have loved to see you in some kind of match like that.
You know what? I could do that. I'd be game for that. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to do it every year, but if I'm going to do a match, I would want it pre-recorded, and I would want each spot to come whenever I was ready to do it. So
there you go.
You know what?
A cinematic match for Kurt Angle.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with doing matches like that, especially if you're going to put them on TV. I mean, having a match where you just do it all in the ring and you do it live in front of people, that's one thing. That's really impressive. That's the most impressive match you can have. But having a match where you have spot after spot taped at different times and you put it all together, it's still a wrestling match. Now, don't get me wrong, you're cheating a little bit, but it's still going to come across incredibly well.
It's part of the entertainment.
AJ match was awesome.
It really was. It was well done. It was entertaining, and that puts the E in WWE, and that's why we love it. That's what we love it.
The fans don't care if it was pre-recorded or live. Yeah.
The way it was put together, the badass music, the scene, the setting, the intensity, it hit. I'll tell you what, it hit different, as the kids say nowadays.
It did, yes.